Yeah, so my name's Sophia. I chose ACS because they really just offered the classes that I wanted to. I wanted to maintain my involvement in the creative arts and the visual arts, as well as taking some more academic focused classes. The classes, I was able to pick the IB-CP, the IB career path, which means I didn't have to take a science class because I'd already filled my science credits in the first 2 years of high school. I could take a visual arts class as well as an expressive arts class, which meant I could still be creative at school and still take history and French and English, which equally interested me. Well, personal achievements have been in those arts classes. We recently put up our final exhibition for my visual arts class in the auditorium, which was really exciting to see kind of the culmination of my 2 years of studio work on stage, because it was quite a personal exploration of kind of like my own creativity and self, and it was cool to see. And then for my expressive arts class, we also had our component 2 exam, where an outside examiner got to come in and we performed 2 like 12-minute pieces, that one we wrote, one we took from a play, and that as well was just fun. Even though it was an exam, it was another way to like get on stage and with my peers as well. That was fun. Here we follow kind of like a creative arts IB-CP pathway. And so you either choose VFX or expressive arts, which I'm not sure about VFX, but expressive arts doubles up as an A-level and an IB credit. So at the end of August, I will get an IB and an A-level score from that. So that's pretty cool on a technical stance. But I kind of explained it a bit before. It means that students that don't really want to do the science and the math part of the IB curriculum can still take this course and receive a diploma that's more catered to like their interests. We also, instead of doing TOK, we do something called personal and professional skills, which is where I got to complete the reflective project on the method acting that I was talking about. So it's very similar to the IB-DP, really. I think it's, my friend and I, who both took it, we say it was like made for people like us, because we really have thrived under it, being able to do stuff that we're passionate about and that works towards our university or career aspirations has just been a much better use of our time, and it's meant we've excelled in those subjects. Oh, when it gets warm, it's very nice to go outside and eat lunch. I don't know if that's kind of a simple answer, but that's fun. Kind of getting into the senior, I'm sure every senior has said this, but getting into the senior lounge your senior year, it's pretty fun, I won't lie. Sitting there between classes with all your friends, it kind of just brings the cohort together, so that's been really fun to do. I want to highlight the teachers, because what I was told at the beginning of this 2-year course was if you meet your teachers halfway, they will meet you halfway. And though that kind of sounds like obvious to me, in practice it really does pay off, especially your senior year with like revision and stuff. All the teachers are just, they offer so much to you. And if you just come in and you say, here's like a practice paper I've done, can you check it over? They will not only check it over, but give you like, you know, loads of feedback and make sure you understand it all. And that sort of like commitment I've really appreciated and has made me more passionate about my subjects and more curious and daring, and Everyone says this, but if you can understand working smart and not hard, because there is a lot of, like, the workload is intense, but I'd say it's really worth it. I think the IB is very difficult, but it is worth it. It really does give you such a broad education, and I feel really set up for going into university in the fall. And also, for like coursework stuff, my advisor told me this for my reflective project. Research is me search, so always choose a topic that you're interested in. Again, I don't know if that sounds obvious, but like, I want to become an actor, so I chose method acting. It's a great place. I think it offers a lot, and therefore, I mean, you can be just about anyone, and I think really fit in here. The international student body is really inspiring. It is really true. No one's from one place. No one speaks just one language, and even if, you know, there's a few kids in my grades that are fully British and have lived here their whole life, they're so open to so many different ideas, and they've been exposed to so many perspectives, and just by being here, I think you become a more interesting person. Learning how to email effectively and respectfully has been a skill I've really developed here, because that is the world we live in, and that's how you interact with people. But like doing that not via like a text message, but like doing it with your teachers, with other staff members. I feel like I'm ready to do that in university now. And also through like a lot of the coursework that my classes required, with the method acting project I did, but also for like my higher level essay, because I've chosen subjects I'm really interested in, and it's made me more of a critical thinker. I've been able to push myself further, and my teachers have helped me do that. I'm ready. But yeah, it's weird to leave the little bubble of high school. Like, I'm very aware that I'm going to look back on this time and realize it was pretty special. I'm going to NYU, New York University. I'm going to their college called Tisch School of the Arts to do a drama BFA. Yeah, I'd say because of the school I was applying to, they wanted me to be both artistically and academically driven and proficient in, like I had to live up to both of those areas. So I think that's what ACS helped me with. My expressive arts class helped me think more theoretically about acting. I'd kind of always, gotten up and delivered my lines, and that's kind of that. It came at it from a more, let's study practitioners, let's study the set design and and costume design. I hadn't looked at that side, so that provided that sort of base, which I've enjoyed. I think in the kind of short-ish time I've been here, I've really made a really special group of friends. One's going to Paris and the other one's going to Rome, but we'll hopefully stay in touch. And also with teachers, like